Welcome back to the channel. In a brand new video, we're checking out Cowboy Life Simulator. This is more of a sim, but it's got some survival elements to it. A little bit of building, a little bit of animal stuff, and looks like some gun shooting later on. I don't know if we'll get into that right away in the beginning, but let's at least check out the beginning of the game, first hour or so, kind of see how it looks, see what we think of the game, and see if it's something we want to continue here on the channel, or if it's just going to be a one-shot kind of deal. But if you enjoy it, like, comment, subscribe, those kind of things. Let's get straight into the video. It does have a little bit of exposition at the beginning. Basically, you are playing a character who was competing with Thomas Edison over on the East Coast. Things went bad, and you end up here in the West trying to start over and build your own thing. Let's go. Okay, so here we are. We're in the Old West, about to do our thing. Now, they do have, like, some kind of mumbling audio that goes on with the characters as you talk to them. We'll skip through most of that while we're playing with you guys. We'll kind of just skip through it and then get to the actual stuff we want to get done today. Go like so, go like so, go like so. All right, so we got 2 missions to start with. I know we can actually do an optional quest of trying to move all of the animals back over to their corral over there, so we can work on that real quick. Do we need to wait for the thing to leave or not? Basically hit the V button to yell at the animals to get moving. And then we just got to kind of stay behind them and keep yelling to keep them on track, and they'll kind of go where they got to go. So I'll fast forward through this part because it's just me running around yelling yeehaw over and over again. But we'll get them into the pen, and then we'll come back and talk to the guy that we got to talk to, and then we'll go get our first farm. Okay, there we go. We got these guys into the pen over here. We just got to get 10 of them in there, and then that'll finish that up. Come on, guys. There we go. Boom. All right, nice. They're all in there. We did miss one way back there, but we'll worry about that in just a second. All right, let's go talk to Benjamin Foster. There we go. Here's our buddy Benjamin Foster. Let's talk to this guy. Time to go to our farm. So it looks like we are going that way, there. We got to go find the farm and then talk to Frank Lloyd. Go check that out. Doesn't really look like there's much to gather until you get through the first couple little spots here. And then after that, there'll be a bunch of things on the ground that we can grab. A couple of the commands here, you can hit the C button to do like cowboy sense, kind of highlights everything, shows you things that you can pick up off the ground. There is a bunch of stuff up at the rail yard that you can actually pick up. I don't know if that actually helps you or not, or if you can do something with it, but there was definitely like a bunch of crates and boxes and stuff like that. There's the actual farm. We'll go ahead and get through this really quick. So this is the farm that they left us. He said that the farm might be a bit burnt down, which obviously it is. We're going to go talk to Frank Lloyd first.
This thing is mine?
Yeah, it's not a good start.
Ooh,
not a good start.
Let's
go ahead and talk to Frank Lloyd here. All right, so he basically gave us a book. So now we have a book that we can check out. Read Lloyd's book on camping and survival. So if we go into our inventory, we just hit the tab button or the I button, and then we can come down here to the book, right-click, read, bam, we've done that. Now we have unlocked the survival and camping. All right, if we want to craft stuff, we go into the inventory, click the crafting, and then we come over here, and then we can choose the different things to craft. All tutorials can be accessed through the journal panel. There is a couple different things within the actual inventory. You got up top here all the different tabs: inventory, progression, quests, journal. You got build, map, skills, and then obviously the game stuff. In terms of the inventory, you can drop stuff, or you can click on the crafting thing, and then you can come over here and actually craft specific things. If we want to make a wooden hammer, we need 8 sticks. If we want to make splints, we need 4 sticks. We can go out and start gathering some of that. Next quest is to go ahead and gather berries, gather sticks, and make a wooden hammer. So like I said, you can use the cowboy sense, and it'll highlight things that you can actually pick up. You want to do it that way, like that. Get those boards. We're looking for actual sticks. That doesn't help us with what we're looking for. But as you go on, you'll start finding sticks almost everywhere. The only thing that I had a really hard time finding early on was flint. We had a little bit of trouble with flint. Hopefully we get enough this time. We'll have to see. Let's grab all the sticks here. All the sticks there. But yeah, when you do the cowboy sense, see how it kind of goes like a yellowish color. Makes it real easy to find. So we'll grab these. Let's go ahead and go into our inventory, and we are going to click crafting, and then we click wooden hammer, and it'll start crafting that there. You don't have to stay in that menu. You can actually get out of there if you want to. And it'll go in the first available hot slot. There you go, almost done. And like I said, you don't have to keep this window open, but we're going to do that just so we have it. All right, the hammer, one of the most important tools in the game. This is obviously what we use to build things. You can also use it to deconstruct things, and we use that just a little bit. Also, I was able to use it to gather a couple things as well, so kind of cool. Let's see. So there's flint there. I want to find two different sources of flint, because last time I had a hard time with it. There we go. There we go. This is what I was looking for. All right, so flint. We get that. Pick it up off the ground. We only need a couple pieces here. There you go. Make sure we get all of it. And we need it for a couple things early on, so I'm going to make sure we get a couple of these broke off. There you go. Later on, you get a pickaxe and you get other tools as well, but this is what we're starting with, is just this hammer. There you go. Come on. There you go. Let me see if I can grab this other one too, if it's still there. Yeah, there you go. I want to get a little bit extra. Get this here. There you go. Get all that. There you go. Get that. And 2 more. All right, awesome. Okay, that gives us a little bit of flint. Here's the berries. It's just E to grab everything. Super simple. Grab all that stuff. Grab that stuff. Grab that. Grab that. And grab that. We good there? All right, next thing is to build a basic fire and to craft a flint axe. So let's craft the axe as we're walking back. Go back to our inventory, hit craft, click on the thing, and it basically just kind of unlocks as you go. Let's make sure we have an open inventory slot for that. It'll go into the regular inventory, but I want it down on my hotbar. Everything that you pick up right away, if your hotbar is not full, it'll automatically go to the hotbar. So it's like the early materials end up taking the space away. We'll chop down a tree in just a second. Let's go ahead and build a basic campfire. So you can either go to the build, go to inventory, then click over to build menu, or I think it's the F button. There we go. Campfire, and then we go ahead and click where we want to click it. There you go. And then you just walk up to it, hold the left click when you have your hammer out, and it'll add the materials as we're sitting here hammering on it. So that's how that gets built. There you go. Boom. We have that. Some of the different benches, they actually require tools inside of it, and it usually tells you what that is, at least early on. That was pretty simple. If we want to make stuff, we can do like roasted cabbage. We just need fuel, which we can use sticks. Let's do a couple sticks. And then there should be, right around the farm, there's usually a little bit of stuff we can come grab real quick. There you go. We can make some roasted cabbage really quick. Like so. There you go. However many we got, I'll just make those. I don't know if it auto crafts, hopefully. I think it goes straight down to the produced once it's done, so I'm just going to ignore it, actually. All right, next thing's next. We need to gather some wheat, and we need to chop down some trees. Let's do trees first. Let's chop down a couple of these larger trees. Just takes a few hits to knock them down, and then you still have to break the log once that falls down. I can usually get it broken before it comes down. There you go. Get a couple logs. There you go. Gonna need at least one more set here. How many more we got to get? 3 more? Yeah. Or no, we might have actually gathered them all, but that's fine. We'll get just a little bit more because we're going to need them through all the different things that we're going to be crafting here early on. We got to get ourselves a cabin built up, a couple of these early starter benches. Lots of little stuff. The other thing we need to do is gather some wheat. There's kind of wheat kind of scattered out in that area over there too, but we got some right here in our area. Gather that. Gather that. Gather that. Okay. Now we can build our bed. So let's hit the F button. We need to go over to farm, the basic bed, and like so. So rotate, hold R, and then move it like that. Okay. Put it like that. Start building. Okay, 3 sticks, and then 3 straw. There you go. And everything goes in phases too. It'll highlight when it's time to do that piece.
But it sure feels
In terms
like
of the survival elements of things, if you go into your inventory, you can see the character stuff over on the right side: health, thirst, hunger, and energy. So we'll try to keep an eye on those things, make sure I don't hopefully die of hunger. And did it go to roasted cabbage? It did. And that does 15 hunger and 5 thirst. So let's take that. Let's go ahead and eat 1 and eat 1. Now our inventory, we're looking pretty good. Need a little bit more in the thirst side of things. Let's see, what's next? Deconstruct the burnt house. To deconstruct things, you just come up here, hit the R button, and it's going to get us, or not hit, hold the R button, and it'll start deconstructing all this, saying, are you sure? You have to get a higher level hammer to actually get returns of materials. With this like basic hammer, it doesn't really give you anything good. And then you just go around and hit the red pieces, because that's the one that's ready to be demoed. There you go. And just kind of follow it, because it'll go in like a specific order here. There you go. There you go, and there you go. Awesome. 1 down. And I assume we're doing this one too. Take this one down. Boom. There you go. Get all that. There you go. Perfect. Awesome. You'll see a bunch of these levels go up too. We'll look at those in just a little bit. Next one is to construct a wood cutting station. Go over here. Let's go back to production. Wood cutting station. It's just over here from our bed. Start building this. Might need to go gather some things. I'm not sure.
trees.
All right, for this guy, it does need a saw. So if we want a saw for it, we're going to have to go back into crafting. And now we have saw right here. We'll let that craft up. We need to craft wooden boards. Let's get some more trees. We already picked that. We did. We already picked that. We did not. All right. Let's get ourselves a couple trees knocked down. There we go.
Falling!
Yep. All right. Pick it up as it's coming down. Perfect. Let's do one of these bigger ones. These are a little bit easier to cut down. There we go. Just getting a few extra, and then we'll go throw them in over there. Okay, pick all these up. And I think it's, if I remember correctly, it's a 1 to 3 return. So 1 log is 3 planks, basically. That's what we're going to go make now. Or not planks, sorry, boards. Boards. Sorry, wrong game. All right, so we need to put the saw on here, like so. And then we need to split you. Put you in there in the input section. And then it'll just take a minute or two to do that. We also need to build a workshop table. So let's build a workshop table. Like so. There we go. And we need a flint saw for this one as well, and some more boards. Let me see if I can make another flint saw. All right, flint saw coming up.
Little project with
We
big
got
dreams.
a bunch of these planks coming up. How many more I need? 4 more. So they'll be done pretty quickly. All right, there's 3 boards. And the saw is ready too. There you go. Awesome. So now we have the workshop. We can make the hammer, bucket, axe, shovel, the saw, the snare. I don't know if it's like less materials or anything. It doesn't look like it. All right. All right. What are snares all about? Their advanced version allows you to catch living animals, which you can later bring to your farm, assign them their spot in an animal house, and collect resources off them. Where do I place them? Snares can be placed outside your farm. Simply get a snare from your inventory and use the decoration option to place it on the ground. But do remember to space them out. Too many snares near one spot decreases their effectiveness. Snares can be looted and reset again. Okay. Check that out in just a second. Let's go ahead and get the rest of those boards. Still not done. We need 1 more. All right, shovel use. A shovel lets you create and destroy fields. Use the seed bag when pointing at the field in order to sow seeds. In order to obtain the best quality crops, grow them in fertilized ground. All right. All right, almost done finally. And we'll let that keep going. We're definitely going to need more of these things. There you go. All right. That should finish that one. It did not. Okay, we're going to have to wait.
Unlock the building plan.
There you go.
Now to find
That
the
actually
time.
finished it there.
And
All right. Next one is build a new house. Let's go back to the build menu. Let's go to farm, log cabin, and let's throw up a cabin. And this does a good job. This will show you kind of like how the building works, kind of piece by piece. It's actually pretty smooth. Let me get some more of these boards. Gonna need a bunch. Probably need a lot more than that. And you just basically go hit the purple parts, and it'll slowly build those up. And you have to do each individual section. Oh, don't stand on it. There you go. All right, then we start doing the sides with logs. Looks like it's just 2 hits per, so we'll do these kind of quickly. Move to the next. And then as you finish each level, it'll move up and have you give you more stuff to hit. And there you go. Slowly build it over time. Pretty smooth. Yeah, I like that. I like the piece-by-piece building. It's kind of nice. Instead of just crafting like big old balls. Not so bad. All right, this one up here. I'll be shocked if we don't run out of pieces, but nope, yep, there you go. Get some more boards. There's 12 of them, perfect. Crafted wooden board challenge completed. All right, there's the door, window, window, window. All right, back to the roof. Nope, oh, out front. We got this little banister here. Oh, that one takes a few hits, okay. All right, back inside. The under roof. Need more boards. Wow, did we go through all those boards? We did. We're going to need more for sure. I've got 3 more and that's it. I don't think that's going to be enough. Let me see. Oh, it's enough to finish this at least. Okay, we're going to need a couple more boards. All right. Let's get some more going. We've got 2 more. All right, we're going to have to cut just a little bit more. So we'll finish up our house. Then we'll have a nice little place to live. We'll deal with like shovels and stuff here really soon. But yeah, we just want to kind of check out the initial. This is not quite like within the normal genre of games that we typically play. Usually it's a little more zombie or, you know, danger survival where there's bad things coming to eat us and everything. And that might happen here later, but this is definitely more of a relaxing sim. A little bit smoother. I definitely like this. These are the kind of games that I typically enjoy, and I love anything that's set in the Old West. This is not such a bad thing at all. All right, let's go like that. They have a few other games that we've tried too from this developer. I believe it's, if I remember correctly, it's Odd Cubit is the developer, and Rock Game SA is the publisher. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I might be completely off base. All right, so knock down at least one more. I need a few more. There you go. And then what's after this? Craft snares. So after this, we'll go do some snares. There you go. Awesome. Okay, was that it? I think that was it. I don't know if we need to knock down the stumps or not, or if we leave them if they'll regrow. So I'll let them kind of chill for a day or two and see if they regrow. In some survival games, that's the thing. All right, we got 2 more here. Let's take those. Let's go finish up this. There you go. All right, and this one up here. I think we have everything for this. But we're going to be close to done. 1, 2. Boom, we got it.
Smarter
All right,
than I was.
next
5
up
minutes
is the
ago.
pickaxe, stone as a resource, and other resources such as iron, sulfur, coal, and flint. Gotcha. Cool, man. Nice little bit of stuff done. Okay, next thing is to craft a pickaxe and then upgrade the house, add a fireplace and chimney, interact with the upgrade panel hanging on the side of the house. There's a little thing up here, and we need some sort of fuel required farm for. So we got to upgrade the farm a little bit before we can do that. Gotcha. Okay, that's easy. We need to make a pickaxe. For that, I need a rope. We can do one of those. Is that like an instant craft? Did it happen? Oh, we know we don't have it. We don't have hemp. What am I thinking? Okay, so I need to find some hemp so we can get some rope. All right. Guess we start looking for that. Oh, we got mail. Oh, here you go. Dear neighbors, I have a fine horse for sale here at the animal market. The starting price $15, but open to negotiations. Well, I have 5, so that's not going to happen. We got 5 whole dollars. It is 12:30 p.m., so still early first day here. All right, let's go do just a bit of gathering, or should we do the craft snares first? Can I make snares on my own inventory? We can. So let's do a couple snares. I don't know how many it
Starting
needed.
a little project.
I'll do 3 of them.
Big dreams.
Let's go like that. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. Leave that there. Put that there. All right. As soon as the snares are done, we'll grab those. All right. Oh, they take a while. Okay, cool. While that's doing its thing, we'll kind of venture out here and gather a couple more things, or maybe do a little bit of wood like that. Chop down a couple things maybe. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me do a quick bit of chopping while those snares are crafting up. And then we'll eventually have ourselves a pickaxe, and then we can go do some mining. Is that all we got out of that? Guess so. Do this bigger one. We're gonna have this whole area just kind of cleared out. And then I guess we can go out and see if we can find hemp for that rope. That'd be a really good idea too. There you go. I haven't checked to see if we actually take fall damage when the trees fall. If it falls on us, do we take damage? But I don't think we do. Food and water. Water's getting a little low, but we're okay. All right. And for that pickaxe, still need that rope. So let's go look for, I guess let's kind of just venture around really quickly in the immediate area for hemp. See if we get lucky. Okay, first snare. So we just have to be outside the farm. So I'm going to drop this right back over here before we get too far away. Hoping that it kind of works. You can only set snares outside your farm. Are we not outside the farm? How big does our... Oh, is this whole... That whole line are... Oh, the red. There's a big red barrier. There you go. Right outside. Okay, hold right click to release.
Here goes.
There you go. Do I need to do anything with it? I don't think so. All right, once we get another one up, we'll do that as well. Let's kind of venture up this way, see if we see any other plants that we can grab. We can grab some berries while we're up here. Like the berries already kind of regrew. At least somewhat. What is this? Can I gather you? We need something to gather you with? It feels like yes. Oh, that's just the berries. It's just a berry tree. My bad. We found some beets. Okay, something we haven't seen yet. Okay, looks like we are overweight. Oh, we only have 75 pounds that we can actually carry. We can actually just eat these raw, and it's actually pretty decent.
I've chewed boots with more flavor.
Didn't sound like he was a fan of that, but that's good. All right. I'm going to look just a little bit more and then we'll head back over there. I'm not really sure about hemp, where we got to find it. Oh, here we go. We got a little mine. I assume we can eventually get inside of here. Spooky iron mine. Nice. We can grab little boxes like these. You're overloaded. Lose some unnecessary stuff. We did get a thing for collecting a crate. Cool. Nothing? Okay. Had to try. Alright. Can you do anything with these crates? Let's just, for right now, we're going to drop it because I don't want to be that overweight. And let me head back towards the farm area. I just want to try to build a fence real quick. I don't know if this like increases like our level. Oh, that's kind of cool. So we can go whatever length depending on if we have the actual materials for it. So let's go like that. Oh, my bad. Okay. Just takes a couple logs per. There you go. I just wanted to build it up, see if it did anything good. All right. Still no luck on the hemp or the wheat. I'm going to kind of just wander around just a couple more minutes. In our wandering around, we found someone's house.
I reckon I'm learning.
Anything good up here? Can we take stuff like this? Is this like an abandoned place or is this, what is this? It doesn't say anything about being someone's stuff. I don't know. Are we stealing stuff?
It's too heavy.
Oh, here we go. Poster.
Do I have a hoarding problem?
Yes, we have a hoarding problem. That is already known. Okay. Leveling up some random things. Can we push carts? That'd be awesome if I could take that. Oh, there we go. There's hemp seeds right over here. So there's hemp seeds. In this box here, there was hemp seeds. In this box here, we got cabbage seeds. Very nice. Okay. Level 3 frontier. All right. So we need to get probably a shovel or a hoe. I think shovel first. Let's see if we can make a shovel. Shovel, I need a handle and wood boards. And we need boards to make a handle. So let's grab a few more of those. Let's put a whole stack on there. Let it do its thing over time.
Wood. It's making progress.
All right. So we got handle. And is it just one? And how long does it take? Not very long. Oh, we need a hammer in there. Oh, dang. Okay. I got to make another hammer. There you go. Can I put my fairly broken hammer in there? That'd actually be kind of nice. Here we go. Go like that. I think it took it. All right, cool. That's making a handle. Did my hammer finish making? It did, but I don't know where it's at. There it is. Start ammo 1 slot. Oh, it's actually got an animation to it. I didn't see that. Okay, so it's making the thing right now. All right, and then what's the next thing we need? That's it. Once the handle's done, we can make the shovel, and then we can go get some seeds planted. Okay. Is there any like storage or anything in here? Do I need to move that bed in here? I'm not sure. We'll figure that out later. All right. Okay, that's done. Then we need. Where's my handle? There it is. Handle and shovel. Okay. We'll give it some time. Let it do with that. And I'm going to keep just kind of wandering to see if we can find hemp at all. We got some onions.
Another notch in the old skill belt.
Grab all of those. Anything cool over here? We got Maxwell's Farm. Location discovered. Nice. Is there anyone here to talk to, or is it just quiet? All right. Any farm stuff I can borrow? If I could steal some hemp from him, I will. I don't hope that doesn't like cause enemies or anything. Beets and beets. We already have a bunch of beets. I guess we'll get more beets. Okay. Oh, he's got a bunch of land kind of chilling, ready to farm. Okay, you can drink water just from the regular thing over there. That's cool. Not quite athletic enough to jump over that, apparently. We're finding a lot of beets.
It's food.
There you go. A little bit of food. We were getting a little low there. We do have a couple new things. We can do cooked meat. Awesome.
Fire's hot. Let's see if
oh, it actually. Oh, look at that. It actually does like a little stick with the meat on there. Nice. All right. That's that. Let me. We could actually probably use these to drop things in. Before we drop anything, let's grab our shovel. And there you go. Shovel. Thank you. Go like this. There you go. We got ourselves another tool. All right, and let's go make another Like so. There you go. Can't do it there. Okay. 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 There we go. Fresh field. Recultivated field. Fresh field. Fresh field. Do I need to redo that? No. Oh, I can right click to remove. There you go. Fresh field. Okay. Oh, don't do that. Give me that back. My bad. Okay. And then now we can plant seeds. Let's see. We need hemp seeds. How do I plant them? Nope. What do I need to do here? Okay. We need the actual hoe to do that. Let me see. To plant. Let me see. Okay. It says to use the thing while pointing at it and plant hemp seeds. There you go.
I reckon I'm learning.
Gotcha. We'll get a couple of these thrown in. We need a bunch of hemp, so we'll plant a few of these. There you go. Ripens in 24 hours. So if I can't find any, we'll at least have some coming up here really, really soon. I guess since we're at it, I'm going to make just a bunch more. Eventually, we'll make like a better place for this. This is just very, very, very temporary. There you go. We can't do that one.
Ain't no way I'm moving fast loaded like this.
Yeah, I know. We're going to drop a bunch of stuff in just a second. All right. There's 6 more, so we can do some of the cabbage seeds. There you go. Cabbage seed. Cabbage seed. Cabbage seed. There we go. Looking good. And farm is level 4, so now we can do our upgrade. Let's go check that out. I do need to probably get some sleep. He's getting tired. What time is it? It's 6:50. We'll go just a minute longer here. All right, resource need. We need 5 stone. So I need that pickaxe, or I can go grab some loose stone from that thing down there on the river. But I guess, man, I don't want to sleep yet. It's like, it's too early. Sleep until morning.
Head down.
I guess so.
Boots off.
Okay, if nothing else, we made it to day 2. I guess that's an achievement in itself. This is not much of like a difficult survival game, but for me, everything's difficult. Okay, we do have a lantern, so we could use that if we need to. How do we turn this on? Switch on, left click. All right, mailbox. Let's see. A fine house for sale? Check. Here goes worthy cabbage search. A chance to go help country and earn money. Farm ownership documents important. Okay, we'll definitely check those out in just a second. It looks like our hemp is either close to done or done. We got 12 more hours, so I've got a little bit of time. All right, we'll wait on that just a little bit longer. As soon as we have that, we'll be able to do the pickaxe thing. But we can move to these other missions, which is to meet the mayor and sign the paperwork, or collect anything caught in the snares. We can do both those things. I also need to do a quick bit of food. Let's go grab that meat that we did yesterday. We don't really need this that bad. Let's put that away. All right, let's see. Meat, like so, and eat.
Ain't gonna write home about it. But
All right, I'm
I
going to
ain't
use
hungry
these
no
to
more.
drop a bunch of stuff real quick. Let's go. Can I sort or anything? I don't know that we can sort, so we'll just pull things this way. There you go. That's quite a bit of weight, just those alone. We got random chairs, poster, lots of sticks, boards, more sticks, more sticks. Can I shift click, shift right click? Nope. Control click, control right click. No. Okay, didn't seem like it. Okay, down to 35. Hopefully these don't go anywhere. That'd be really sad if we lost all of this. There you go. There you go. Booze. I'll keep the beets. Cabbage seed. Wheat seed. Oh, I've got more wheat seed. That's great. More wheat. Straw. That right there. Both those. Down to 21. Okay, that's a little better. We can eat a bunch of the beets and stuff if we absolutely have to, just to make sure we're good. Let's see. Like that. Not great food, but it'll get us through. Okay, there you go. Food and water's looking pretty good. So beets is the way early on, it looks like. That was actually put us up on everything. Let's go check the animal snare, and then we're going to run into town. I think it looks like it's down. So hopefully we're good. What do we get from you? Okay. Let's see. Cowboy Sensi. Pick up item E. Move item that, and loot is just the E button. Got nothing. Okay. Not great luck on that one. Let's check this one. Okay.
Oh,
There we go. We
I got lucky.
Nice. What did we get lucky with? We got some raw meat. Nice. Okay, cool. All right, so we can cook that real quick. I'll put that in the thing, and then we're going to run into town and try to meet with this, the mayor. Let's go like this. Put you there. Cooked meat. Let's go. Hopefully that'll all be done when we get back. Yep, we're headed to town right now. Where is town? I don't actually know. Where did we start at? Gravestand? Is that where we're going? I guess we're going all the way back there. It should show me. There you go. Meet mayor. We're going this way. Yep. Okay, cool. All right. I found a bunch of wheat right off of the base. Like right outside the farm area. I don't know if this will count for our rope, but a lot of times wheat and hemp are kind of synonymous in these games. Let's see if they are. Really, really quick. So we didn't make it far from the camp, from our farm. And just want to see if we can make rope, because then we get our pickaxe. And then we can work through that mission as well. All right. Let's run back over here. Can we, by chance, make rope? All right. The answer was no, it does not. It does not let me use wheat as a substitute, which we should have known. We had some on our inventory already. All right, we got some random pieces of garlic all across the ground here. We're almost to where we got to go. Or actually, no, we're not. This is just a random house over here. I thought it was actually where we're going. All right, we're still gathering. A little bit of water here. We got Diamond's Farm. Okay. Anybody here, or is it just quiet here? What's up, horse? All right, discover locations. 100 XP. Nice. All right. Just go up and over the hill. Okay, we found something here. I'm not sure what all this is. Like an old mine or something like that. Guess let's go through and look. Bunch of broken down stuff. There used to be it's like a train up there. Anything in this area that I can grab? No, just a couple objects up there we can grab. We're not going with that. Okay, first time heading into town. Let's go check it out. We got church up on the left. Got a full-on town on the right. Hopefully there's quite a few NPCs here. I think that's kind of cool. Have like a nice lived-in world. Especially since most of the survival games we play in are very empty and very just me. And it leads to me talking to myself too much. Here we go. Gravestand. The town where courage endures. I can't read. Reading's hard. Okay. Can we talk to people? Really nice to meet you. All right. This is Abigail Foster. We run the general store. Okay. All right. Cool. Who we got here? I feel like I've talked to you already. Oh, Benjamin Foster. What's up, man? Yeah, we've already talked to you. There we go. We've already got a nice little house. All right. A gift on the behalf of the Foster's General Store and Bravestand. Fine enterprise. Very nice. Like he gave us a little bit of something. All right. There we go. Cool. We got plants and seeds. Are these all like shops I can go visit? Oh, that's cool. So we can come in here and talk to any one of these people and try to get stuff from them. Awesome. Let's see. I'm clicking through a little fast. I'll do all the dialogue stuff on my own. We'd like to kind of check that out slowly on our own. Very nice to meet you. There you go. All right. Get through this. Reminds me like The Sims, the way they talk. All right. Let's go ahead and go like that. Never mind. Okay. Cool. So we can go through a bunch of these different buildings and talk to all these people. There's Foster's General Store. Natural Remedies. Gunsmith. Awesome. Okay. Pretty cool, man. First Bravestand Bank. I don't know how big the map really is. If we zoom way out. Okay, let's go check it out. Town Hall. There we go. What's up? Michael Digby. This should be the mayor, right? Okay, if you accept his alcohol, looks like I got a little bit of blurry vision there. All right. They are, but it's not as serious as the letter. We'll have something. Make you come right. Sign where the X is. Sign documents. Boom. Okay, so we have signed the documents. Do you know what might have happened to my farm? Oh, man, yeah. The whiskey definitely leaves an effect. How long does it last for? Here we go. Well-fed, more energy. That lasts for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Drunk lasts for 20 minutes. Dang. We can do a sobriety potion or a shady cure to get rid of it. Okay. We look at his... Like, can you look at people's stuff? I'm not really sure. All right. Go ahead and head back out. Okay, next things up is to meet Sheriff Grayson Young. Let's run down and meet the sheriff. Yeah, we're going to go down for a job interview while we're still a little bit drunk. That seems like a really good idea. Talk to a random person? No? Okay, no. Didn't want to anyway. What we got here? Custom tailor. Don't know what this place is. And this must be the sheriff's office. Okay. Oh, what do we got over here? Okay, let's talk to the sheriff. Grayson Young. Oh, wow. So he said that we get a revolver. He's going to hook us up with a revolver. So I came in with a little bit of liquor, and he still gave me a revolver. Who do you think could have set my farm on fire? That gives us a quest, Ashes to Ashes. There's one thing I wanted to ask you. Let's do this one first. Let's see if we get a quest out of that. There you go. Quest completed. All right, one thing I wanted to ask you. What do we want to ask him? Tell me about this Van Zant person. Let's talk to the town vet about Diablo Joe. Looks like we're headed way that way. Hopefully by then our little blurry vision will clear up. This is not the best way to run around. All right, we're at the animal market. I'm hoping this isn't the one that costs $15 because I definitely don't have 15 bucks. Let's go ahead and talk to Otto Doc Wahlberg. Okay, I heard that you have a horse for sale. But if it's at $15, there ain't no way. Let's see. I need 10 bucks. All right. Let's see. We'll have to come back for that horse. All right. We'll come back to you, man. I got to get some money before we can do all that. So let me see about, like, all these little things that we're picking up off the ground. Can I sell them or anything? That'd be kind of nice. Random town folk. I'm going to run back to the town. Let me see if I can sell stuff to make a quick bit of money. If we can get up to 10 bucks, we can buy ourselves a horse. And then we'll at least be able to get to and from the town a little bit quicker. So that's the goal here. We're going to go just a little bit further because I definitely want to continue on with... Oh, I guess I could have talked to... That's what it's saying. It's saying talk to the town folk. My bad. We can do that super quick before we head up there. But yeah, we just want to get a little bit into this and kind of check it out. I like this a lot. I love stuff like this. I love games like this, Medieval Dynasty, things like that. A little bit of kind of survival sim type stuff. Oh, no. I thought maybe I could talk to him. Let's see. No? You're not talking, buddy? He's not feeling it. Okay, let's keep going. Here we go. The church. Can we talk to this guy? Oh, he is struggling today. Reverend Boswell. You must be the newcomer everybody's been talking about. All right. Shepherd of this little flock. It's not much, but I try to keep the faith strong. Okay. We'll see if he's got any information. We'll just kind of click through his stuff pretty quickly as well. I do like all this story stuff. It is something I'll do a little bit on our own, but I'm not going to sit here and make you guys listen to me read through that. You know anything about this guy? Yes, I have. The heathen. The freak. A sad case. Let's see. There you go. I have it myself. Okay. All right. So there you go. We've asked one person about him. Anything I can do over here? Okay. Oh, we can do the B button to do a whistle. Okay. All right. Let me run into the general store and we'll try to sell a couple things and see if we can make just $1 or $2 off of things. If we can get to 10, we'll be good to go. There's a tailor. Foster's General Store is what we're looking for. Let's go in here. We already met Foster and his wife. What's up, Mr. Foster? All right, let's see. You know anything about... Let's ask that first. I'm helping the sheriff catch him. Have you seen him around recently? I have, actually. I took a nice long stroll to the harbor. See how everything's looking. And there he was. Okay. All right. Oh, I need to check out your store. Let's see. I have something for you. Oh, he's looking for cabbage. Oh, I didn't bring cabbage with me, but I'll bring cabbage next time now that I know he wants it. All right. Anything new in the store? So that you can see how stuff costs. Can I sell you things? Oh, I have a revolver now. That's awesome. Like, can I sell you beets or corn or charcoal? There it is. We got $3 off that. Okay. So yes, we can sell a bunch of this stuff that we've been finding. There you go. Weeds. Would you like some weeds? There you go. $8.30. I don't know that we can make it. Canned turkey. I would love to give that to you because that would get us over the amount. But let's do the corn. We just found that on the ground. $8.90. Milk churn. Should have brought some more of that stuff. $9.22. We got down here. Oh, I can split this. Hold on. I don't want to give you 30 of it. Hold on, let me do this. Do this. Split. Boom. Okay. Try this again. There you go. All right. I've got 10 bucks. Let's go get a horse. Thank you. Who's this? How about you? Do you know about this guy? There you go. All right. Nap actually finished that up. Come back to the sheriff, let him know what you learned. I'm going to run and do the horse thing first, and then we'll come back and talk to the sheriff in case he wants to send us somewhere else. Or, you know what? We're here now. Let's do that now. Let's talk to him. We should probably put that gun down on our hotbar. I don't even know if I have rounds yet. Let me see. Yep. Aim down sights. Nice. Okay. All right. Let's talk to the sheriff. I've got info on this guy. All right. Very well. I'm glad you took this seriously. Here are these posters you'll be putting up. Okay. All right, start with the town hall then. You do that, come back here when you're done. We'll talk about what to do next. So he literally wants me to go put up posters. Okay. Put up wanted poster at the town hall. Town hall news board. I don't know, man. I like stuff like this. I know this is such a departure from our typical survival game, but this will be a fun random right before Thanksgiving video. I'd like to do a bunch more stuff like this on the channel where we're kind of getting out of our normal elements. Let's see. Place item. Buy it. There you go. All right. We need to put them up in a few places. Where else? Put up wanted posters at the Crossroads news board. Oh, that's a ways away. All right. Yeah, we need a horse for that. All right. We're running back to get a horse. Can I steal someone's horse? No? Oh, open construction panel? No, we don't need that. Oh, we got new stuff. We got unlocked, though. Did we? Rabbit cage. Nice. Meat dryer, meat smoker, and composter and well. So we're getting some more things unlocked. Awesome. I do need to fill up the water and stuff here in a minute. Let me run all the way back down. We're going to buy that horse for hopefully $10 or less. And then we will run all the way to the Crossroads. Check that out. Awesome, man. A little bit of progress here and there. All right, back over to our buddy, man. What is going on? All right, about that horse, still available. All right, I'll even give you a discount since you helped poor Abraham with driving the cattle. Oh, nice. So if you do that earlier thing with the cattle, that's how you get the cheaper price. Let's give $10. Bam. Okay. But now I should have a horse. Mount your new horse. Is this my horse? Oh, man. How do we do this? All horses Q. Let me not have my thing out here. There we go. Just hit E.
That one will stick in the
There you go.
memory for a while.
And now it's in third person. See, I like third person a little better for this kind of game. All right, dismount is E. Go faster is shift. Still do the cowboy senses. It pretty much, it steers off the mouse instead of WASD, so that's fine. We can make our way down to the Crossroads. I assume you got a similar stamina thing too, and you probably need to be fed as well. We'll have to watch that. Oh yeah, I see his energy and stuff. Okay. Let him kind of get back. Definitely gonna have to eat some food myself, but yeah, let me make my way back up here. If this is where we came in at, is this it? There were a ton of boxes when we first got here, and I didn't grab them all. We did the first time when I first checked the game out. I'm not seeing it. No, just keep going. So let's run down here to the Crossroads. We'll throw this in, and then we'll probably just finish up there. I don't want to go too much further, but we at least got ourselves a little bit done. Oh, this looks like where the hanging happens. Oh, it is. That means that's going to happen at some point. That's crazy. All right, we're just looking real quick. I can...
Getting real thirsty out here.
Oh, are we getting thirsty? All right. I'm going to go ahead and drink that. I'm going to go ahead and eat one of these. Feeling good. All right, back on the horse. Let's continue on. So we're not too far away. I'm going to full on sprint it, see how fast this guy can get there. We got to put up 3 more signs and then go all the way back. All right, Old Burnt Farm and Crossroads. Let's go ahead and go like that, like this, like that. There you go. A little bit crooked, but it's fine.
I reckon I'm learning.
All right, then we got to go way back that way.
Howdy.
There's something up
Ready
here,
for
though.
some adventure?
There's actually, I saw like another town on the other side, too. Is this just like random stuff? Is there anything in these things? Is it worth checking out? Looks like nothing. Got something down there, though. We'll come back to that. We don't want to get too sidetracked. But there is like a large like housing area over here to the right. Can you jump? Oh, you can. Oh, you got hops. Oof. Okay. Yeah, you got a couple houses over there. All right, making my way all the way back the other way. All right, here we go. Water pump station. Let's go ahead and drop stuff here. Get this one put in. Let's go number 5. Should be like that. My bad. There you go. All right, and then we got one more just right over there. There you go. Map's pretty nice. It's got a lot of stuff here. I'm hoping there's a lot to do here. That's what I'm really hoping. I'm hoping you can expand your farm quite a bit. And hopefully there's some more building stuff. Let's see. At the water intake? Oh, I didn't even see about that. I don't really know how to get through all this. Let's see. I don't want to accidentally fall and like hurt the horse. Is there a way to get up here? Here we go. There's lots of like, it seems like there's lots of invisible barriers in this game. Okay, final spot. Let's go ahead and go number 5. Go like that. I am. There you go. Is that it or we got more? Report back to the sheriff. So we got to run all the way back. It's only about 500 meters. Just seems like a long ways. Is this the first train station where we started? Anything here I can grab while we're here? Some bottles. Maybe we can sell those. Canned turkey. Okay, grab this stuff. Grab that. Couple things on the inside, it looks like. Got a box over here. Oh, it's an item chest. Drop chest. Drop chest total. I'm willing to buy anything you put in the box, but at a reduced price to compensate my risk. Oh, cool. So you can actually drop things here. So if we were overweight, I could drop things there so that way we could sell it to him. That's kind of cool. Tuesday, 7 to 8. Okay. Cool. Nothing on here. I'm going to check inside the building and then we'll head back. Well, let's get a little light in here. Can't search those. Can't take those. Can't open that. Okay, time to head back. Hopefully you got all rested up while we were in there. Oh yeah, horse is feeling good again. Perfect. All right, let's beat feet back over there. My bad. Oh, that was a smooth move, man. Okay, we are now dehydrated. Let me get some water. All right, that is just a testament to don't text and drive. I was literally looking at my phone in real life. I was looking at my phone and I was not watching where we were riding. Completely my fault. Gosh dang it. Smooth move, man. I don't even know where we're at now. All right, that's a perfect place to end it, man. Survival level 100 as usual. If you guys are new here, obviously, that is typically how it goes for us. So I think we can call our horse. Q button. And he shows up there. Are you okay, buddy? I hope you're okay. I'm not. That was rough, man.
Come on, Hooves. I smell a story coming.
Your name is Hooves, apparently. All right, where were we headed before all that happened? But I think that's a good place to end it. We will pick this up in the next one. Did we lose our inventory? Looks like we keep our inventory. Okay, so this is more of a casual sim, so we're not going to lose everything at least. That's a good thing. All right, I am going to just talk to the sheriff real quick, so if I get a chance to shoot at people, we'll do that. But this will be pretty much the end of it. Oh, there's people shooting at me already. Oh, dang. Whoa. Oh, my God. Cash lost $2, and they stole some items. Whew, okay.
Getting real thirsty out here.
Dang, okay. Yeah, we are struggle busting. So there you go, man. The dangers kicked up, and our survival skills did not. There was nothing there before, so I didn't expect that to happen. That was entirely new. Okay, yeah. I guess we're not going that way. We'll have to go take the other way around. I think we can go over here to the train tracks. And then I'll call my horse in just a second. Let's check this. Check that. What do we got here? Okay, take all. Thank you. Nothing much there. Wood board. And then I'll call horse in right here. See if Hooves can catch up with us. Maybe. There you are. What's up, buddy? I promise not to get us killed again for the next 2 minutes. Oh, and the name is Galloper, apparently. Okay, well, that was super eventful. Back to the sheriff. This will be the end of it. Let's go ahead and talk to him, see what we got. I put up all the posters. Good job. Very nice. Let's see. I think I ain't done showering you with enough gifts just yet. Gonna give me some rounds. A Winchester rifle in case you get bored of that revolver I gave you before. I haven't used this one in a while. Figured you'd get better use out of it. Another one. Thank you. Awesome. All right. I guess that is it for that right now. We could go back and try to get revenge on that gang that just took us out. That wouldn't be such a bad idea, but I think that's a future us kind of thing. I need to get back so we can make a mining pickaxe and maybe get into some more stuff. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this in the future. Like I said, this is kind of out of the realm of what we typically do on the channel, but I don't know, man. I just enjoyed it. It's a little bit of a Wild Wild West cowboy sim. I think it's a really cool game, and I definitely look forward to what they do with it in the future. Hope you guys have a great day. I will see you the next one. Thank you so much.